Huh? Wait, Dragonite, it's you. I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. Oh, my dear Dragonite. Professor, I know you've been worried about Dragonite, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Don't mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him. Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join here in the Security Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander KyoMadoka's gone. Alright, so he's not here. Well, he set off from Mount Coronet with a Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the Security Corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. You are a piece of work. I'm giving you any more credit for that than you deserve. No doubt your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. So I visited these lakes, and... Go on. Alright, so we're just gonna cut to the chase. A legendary tool is said to bind the very world. Commander KyoMadoka is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The Security Corps have been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it, something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Dragonite's help. As the captain of the Security Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Dragonite, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Alright, we get our trainer card back. That's great. And also we get another quest. Alright, main story quest. Are you sure? The boss isn't around to approve that. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Security Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Alright, so I see a side quest. That is a Lucario. Hello, how are you doing? Same to you. I'm Rai, and you are? Okay, you're Dragonite. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? It seems Lucario sensed your strong aura, too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Alright, so this is going to be a fight, I guess. Any other side quests? Do I want to expand my inventory space? The answer to that is, of course, I do. I don't know how many times I'm going to get to do that, because your fees are going up every single time. I could afford 2 more of these. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to spend that kind of money on adding inventory space like this. But you know what? Never said I was good with finances, so we're going to do that. So we are going to have 2 more slots of items in my inventory, which is rather nice. Nothing on the notice board, right? Nothing on the notice board. I am going to leave. Do I want to do side quest things now that I'm back in town? Maybe. There's probably a couple more, right? No, just that one. Alright, let's go to the training grounds. Up here. Alright, Lucario. Who do I want to have out front? Mamoswine could use the experience. Actually, you know what? Mamoswine is only level 38. Hang on, where are you? I don't see a guy with a Lucario. Alright, so you're actually gonna, like, tell me about the Cataclysm. Oh, you're over here. NPCs are actually gonna tell me about the Cataclysm right now. They're actually gonna have, like, different dialogue or whatever. Alright, guys, let's do this. Yes, I'm ready for the battle. Let's forego the small talk and proceed right to battle. That's our style. Alright. I like how you do this. So we are gonna fight, and we're gonna bring in a Staraptor, and Staraptor is going to go up against a level 62 Lucario. Alright, you're gonna close combat me. That's gonna leave a hurt on me. Although it won't one-hit KO me. That is gonna lower your defenses. I, likewise, am also going to close combat you, and at -1. I don't get stab off this, but this is probably gonna do a lot. I don't think it will KO. At -1. Or it can KO. Alright, we've defeated Lucario. That was fast. Staraptor gets a level, Gumi gets a level, Mammoth gets a level, and we can be on with our day. So that was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. Thank you for the experience. I can tell you've met many Pokemon, and that's helped you become stronger. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. So that is Steely Lucario, request 88 filled in. Can I talk to the professor and turn in Pokedex progress? Where is the professor? Is he going to be, like, waiting by the door? The quest marker's pointing out the door, so probably not. But let me look at my Pokedex. Alright, so Walrein, once I turn this in, you're going to be level 10, and then I can stop using a Walrein and I can start using something else. Same for Staraptor. Alright, so this is my new team. I have removed Walrein, I have removed Staraptor. We've still got Typhlosion. There's also Cherim, Mamoswine, Gumi, who's coming along nicely. Ralts, who's going to be, got a little bit of catching up to... Alright, this is my new team. I've got Typhlosion, Cherim, Mamoswine as before. Cannot wait to finish off Cherim. Yeah, that one really isn't doing anything for me, unfortunately. Gumi, Mamoswine are still there. They are still being ranked up a little bit. Ralts has some catching up to do, and Rufflet, because I did say that I liked Rufflet. And I'd, like to see what it can do in battle. Braviary, I like Braviary. Its stats aren't great, but it's a cool Pokemon by design. It does some interesting things. It really works a lot like a Staraptor that isn't quite as good. But I like Braviary. It's a cool design. So the commander's already at Mount Coronet, and he's already started up the mountain. He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of him lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Alright then, guess I'm going after him. Let me go on first. If you were to show up with no warning, they'd probably be a fight. Time's a wasting. Who's the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still try to find a way to help us all? That's right, Dragonite worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right, and a fine job she did, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks! Take this! Max Revive, alright. That I will not be taking with me. Oh, I will be, because I now do have space in my bag. I guess I should probably bring the one I have out of storage, too. 1. Make for the summit camp, and, from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. 3. Return here alive. Very nice, Ray. Alright, so we are going to get warped up to Mount Coronet. Do I need a heal? Oh, you know what? The Pokemon who went down in that fight got switched out into the pasture anyway, didn't it? Staraptor. So I think my entire team should be fully healed anyway. Alright. So this is the Ruins Camp. I've heard the latest. Seems you've been accepted back into Galaxy Team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here are some max potions for me to celebrate. And there's no room. Already. Wow. Alright. Looks like this big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn the red chains. Both Adamant and Iridia have headed to the peak as well. My good old friend Dragonite, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of my beloved and loyal customers. It seems KyoMadoka intends to use the summit camp as base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Alright, have fun with that. Oh, it's you. The The stick in the mud. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here, for moral support at least. And everyone's giving me max potions. I guess. I don't know if the game is telling me that I'm going to want them, but we can... Should I use the grit rocks? Whatever these are. Alright. Oh, I got 26 of these. Wow. Hang on. Let me think about using some of those. Alright, so I've used all of my grit items. They seem rather plentiful, so I don't mind using them all of a sudden. So that frees up some spaces in my inventory. And now... Max potions. Can take those. Full restores, I guess we can take those too. This is that max revive. We'll take that. What about my rare candy and related items? Oh, these I should probably take, right? Those would be nice to have. I won't do those for now. Alright. We ready to go? I guess we're as ready as we'll ever be. There is a side quest over here. Any others? No? Alright, we can go and talk to this guy. Oh, I said I was going to do side quests, didn't I? And then I got distracted by that one battle. You! Spheal! What about Spheal? Thank goodness you passed by. Please, I need to rescue my Spheal. Its adorable, round-bodied causes to go rolling down the hill, and it's headed straight for the Stone Tooth Rose and Boulder Roll Ravine. Those areas are full of dangerous Pokemon. You know they're a new Survey Corps member that everyone's talking about, right? Please, help me find my dear Spheal. Okay, so this is going to be one of the sillier ones, I think, but we can go and... roll down the hill after the Spheal. I can definitely see how this would be a bit of a hard place to recover your Spheal from should it start rolling down here, or any other round-bodied Pokemon. But alright. Hello? Are we gonna have to fight this big bad Graveler? No. It despawned? Probably not. Okay. You should not be allowed to have this much fun. Alright. So, the Graveler are allowed to have that much fun, but we've got to keep chasing after the Spheal. And I'm, of course, going to continue picking up those items as I see them. But, Spheal... You're doing this on purpose. This is like a game of chase. Your dog is, I don't know, escapes from their leash or something, and it doesn't run away immediately, but only, like, runs away after your dog has gotten your attention. Or whatever. After she's gotten your attention. My dog used to do that all the time when she was little. She was a pain in the neck. Alright. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit harder for your trainer to put a leash on you, because you're just, like, literally a ball. But we will, we're going to keep going. This is the third time. Is something bad going to happen on the third time? No, but you're just going to... You're not going to stop. Alright. I think we have reached the bottom of that pass. And where exactly do you go after this? I don't think you would have rolled across the bridge. That's pretty far. Oh, shiny Skuntank. I wonder what that sound was. Did you keep rolling in this direction? I feel like... Oh, I see you right there. You're by the water. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think it would have gone this far. And indeed, you're just sitting here by the water. I don't know if you want to play around, go splashing around in the water or anything like that. But... Oh my goodness, Spheal, I can't believe you rolled all the way down here. I'm not 100% sure why you couldn't have just done this yourself, but whatever. Yes, I escorted Spheal all this way. Let's go with that version of the story. I like that version better than my version. Please, meet me back at Summit Camp. I'll thank you properly there. Alright. And it's clapping its flippers together. How wonderful. So, I've got the attention of something big, which I don't really want to have the attention of. So instead of fast traveling, I guess I'll run back. Alright. Made it back up the hill? What do you have to say? Not you. I know what you have to say. I mean, you're human. Thanks to you, I was able to find Spheal, and it was without a scratch, too. Here, take this for everything you've done. Alright. That is request 87. 5 sticky glob, 1 rare candy. Sticky globs are like balls of mud that you can throw at Pokemon, I assume. I don't know if they're better than balls of mud. I don't know if they have like a longer stun time or anything, but... Alright. You're on your own for this one, mister. And the rare candy. Let's see. Other side quests. What can I do? This one I can do. Okay, so I do have a Mischievous. If I want to go back to Jubilife. This one I still don't know exactly what it's all about. Don't have any shards yet. I do have sand radishes. I think I have the last Burmy that you were looking for. Alright, anyway, we're going back to Jubilife. Of course, it's been a while since I've been able to do this. So the Mischievous is going to be your quest over here. I'm not going to do anything to my hair. Have I, like, unlocked new hairstyles or anything? It's been a while since I've looked at that. But we're going to select the Mischievous. And, you know, people are afraid of Mischievous because of how apparently it wails at night. But getting a good look at it really gives me some fresh perspective. Look at how it billows and stays and sways and flows. Wait, that's it. That's what I'll do. Wow, I just thought of some charming hairstyles and enchanting new palette of colors, all thanks to you and Mischievous here. Come by any time you want new ideas for yourself. Alright. So that is, I suppose, going to answer my question from before and unlock some new hairstyles. You have another quest for me. Alright. You want inspiration from a Curlia. Alright, I don't think I have a Curlia, but I do have a Ralts that I'm in the middle of training, and I will check with Eraser to see if I have a Curlia in my storage. No, apparently I don't. Alright. Well, we'll come back to that one once we've evolved our Ralts into a Curlia, which probably won't be that long from now. Let's see. Next! Alright, this one is in the basement. I need to go into the basement, and I need to go yell at the supplier guy to stop, to get his, like, head out of his butt or whatever. And we can give him the sand radishes, and he's probably just gonna sell those directly to the merchant guy. And... that's going to be another one off the list, and I don't know if he's going to have another one for us to do after that. Yeah, your beef with Troy, it's really starting to get a little old. The Survey Corps recruit who called the Lord of the Hollow, I'm sorry you keep getting roped into errands on my account. To tell you the truth, I'd be happy to just get my Corps' products out of the shop for free, but that would mean letting Troy off the hook, and the very idea that sets my teeth gnashing. Are you bound for the Alabaster Iceland soon? Will you bring me? Okay, so this is just... Yeah, we've done this. I don't have to read that again. I have returned with the veggies. Would you let me have 3? So you can take the 3 sand radishes, and if you give these bitter roots a nice thorough pickling, it brings out a unique sweetness. Once they pickled, they make for a lovely, crisp, and well-liked snack. My granddaughter makes a fine pickle, I'll tell you what. Perhaps I'll give her one of these as a nice briny soak. Perhaps I'll ask her to give one of these a nice briny soak. Anyway, I'm sorry to have kept on using you as a go-between with Troy. I hope it's... I suppose it's time I had a proper conversation with the whelp. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You two really are idiots. Now, speaking of idiots, I'm going to go outside and talk to Troy, and hopefully that will be the end of this side quest, and hopefully the end of the merchant side quest. This is like the 3rd or 4th one of those that I've had to do. But over here... Now listen, I'll set you up to some new goods, but as a favor to Dragonite, not you. Don't you think for 1 second this means I've accepted you. But Taurus, sir. Oh, please, Grandpa, I can't believe this is still an issue for you. You understand. We understand. As it were. How long have you been... What? Is our little store not worthy to sell your goods? Talk about letting personal feelings get in the way of your business. If you keep this up, Grandpa, I swear I'll never speak to you again. Ugh. Why, sweet you? You swore you'd never get married and leave your poor Gramps. Who in their right mind takes a tiny child's words so seriously? I can have Staraptor use Braybird on him and make it look like an accident. Anyway, I'm so sorry my grandpa has been such a bother to you, Dragonite. I hope this doesn't put you off visiting our shop. Alright, I don't think that's gonna put me off visiting your shop as much as the fact that I like blew all my money on inventory space, so I don't have any money to spend here. But okay, in any case, we've got some excellent new items on our shelves. Do buy some. So that is going to... I see you don't have a new quest marker above your head. That is going to open up some new items I can buy. I don't know what exactly those are. Oh, full restores, full heals, max potions, that sort of thing. Alright, I don't really want to buy anything. I do want to go and check off some more side quest boxes. The last Burmy, where were you? You are, I guess, over here by the farms. But yeah, I do like how there's like an entire, like, second street of houses here. Can I actually go into any? I can. Is there a point to that? Should I just run in here and scan for side quests? I don't know if I really want to talk to all the inhabitants or anything. This is a different design of a house. Alright, all the other ones had like the same design, but this one's a little bit like wider and shorter. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking to any inhabitants who may or may not be in here, but I do want to see just if there's anyone or anything who may give me a side quest. Alright, you're having second thoughts about settling here. If it makes you feel any better, I think when there's just a giant like rift in the fabric of space-time itself, I don't think any region would be much better off than Isui over here. Alright, and this one seems empty. What is this? Is that like some kind of like shovel or gardening implement? You look like you're hard at work with something. Threshing grain, maybe? That looked like it could have been like a grain crusher thingy in the corner. Anyway. Yeah, I do definitely like how the design of this town has changed as you build it up. Alright, you're not gonna let me in that house for whatever reason. So you, over here, you want to burn me. And the trash-covered one is the pink one, isn't it? Oh no, that's a Burmy, no mistake. I don't know about that. That's no Burmy. Yeah, well, we've all seen each other's supposed real Burmy, but we're no closer to agreeing on anything. Nothing else for it. Let's have the Professor Leventon decide. The Burmy he chooses to put in the Pokedex will be considered the real Burmy. Once you complete the Pokedex, Burmy's Pokedex entry, come back and show us what it says, will you? Alright, have I done that? I've probably done that with the number of Burmy that I've seen. Alright, it seems that all our Burmy are indeed, well, Burmy. All three of them. So you're saying that Pokemon of the same species can come in different forms. How incredible. Alright. This is a very roundabout way of teaching you about alternate forms of Pokemon. So, you three are all idiots. That is my professional opinion on the matter. I apologize for getting a little heated back there too, but it all turned out well in the end. And sorry for getting you caught up in all our mess. You did a great job clearing up our confusion. So that's going to be the Burmy side quest, a leaf stone and some experience candies. If you find any other curious Pokemon, we'd love to hear about them. Is that going to be another side quest for you to give me? No? Alright. So that's that. Oh, are there more? These houses weren't here earlier either, were they? Anybody home? Anybody have errands for me? I don't know. I also don't know. I didn't really read that. I know I've tried to read most of the text in this game, but we're getting pretty down to the end of this, and my patience is beginning to dwindle with the non-essential NPCs. I've just sort of assumed Bjorn. Alright. Got a Norseman over here. Must have come a long way. I've sort of just assumed that there are 100 side quests in the game in total. It seems that we've done about 80 of them. I have no idea if that's a valid assumption or not. Just based on like how far it feels that we are through the game's main story and how many I've already done and that kind of thing. But I'd like to do all of them if I can. There's definitely some that I'm probably not going to do, like that stupid Weasel quest, because I caught like 7 or 8 Weasel and I got tired of trying to find one that's big. There's those Ursulana quests that I just have no patience for. But I'll do as many as I can, as many as I can be bothered to. Next! You need a Curlia. Alright, I need to talk to someone in Alabasta. And I should be able to do that. I should at least be able to find them. I have no idea where they'll be. Probably at or around one of the base camps. Or maybe in Pearl Clan's town. Who knows. But let's head off to the Alabasta Islands. Did I call it the Alabasta Islands now? Really am obsessed with One Piece. Anyway. Let us try and run into your face with a fish. I really wish the game would just like let you do that. That would be funny. Anyway, Morel. Alright, so a spotted mushroom hunting. You have a very appropriate name. I did not realize that was your name. I thought that was like the name of the quest or whatever. What say you for a spotted mushroom hunting in the snow? The Perlicline told me the shrooms growing around Hart's Crag are quite the delicacy. But these little gems are buried in the snow, and only a Swinub's nose can snuff them out. That's where your skills come in. Catch yourself a Swinub, take it out foraging, and see if you can find those mushrooms. That 3 would be great. Alright. So there are quest markers here. Can I use Mamoswan's nose for this? There are quest markers here. And... oh, there's a Curlia. I could catch a Curlia right now. Alright, well... are you attacking me? You're attacking me. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the unfun way. No! Knock it off. We're gonna fight. I'm gonna catch a Curlia, I'm gonna turn in that one quest, and this is gonna... we're gonna make quick work of you. Alright, a little faster than training up and evolving my rolls, but anyway, it seems that I'm actually going to need a Swinub, and I know I have Swinub, but I'm just going to have to, like, go back to somewhere where I can switch out my team before I can do that. Alright. See you in a minute.